Yo, 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 yo. Hello, hello, hello. It is I, Lance. I have risen. Yes, welcome on Inspion. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Are we doing good? I'm chilling. I am chilling. I am in a good mood. I mean, I still have stuff to do later. The pain of like having to prepare for my for my thesis defense is not done yet. That'll be done. Let me just stop the music so we can like jump into the game's music. Let me turn on this. Crash into the wall. No, don't crash into the wall. It's chilly outside. It's back to being chilly now over here. So I don't want to be cold right now. Oh god, I made Columbina shake a bit too much. There we go. I can talk to you while Columbina isn't with the jars. Welcome on in, Mr. Arrow. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We have updates. Life update is that we finished the revisions of my thesis, meaning that at this point the only thing that is left for us to do is print it out, which we already like sent it out. We already sent the document out to be like printed and put into like a proper book and all of that shit. We're getting our proper copies of it, and I'm excited. Oh, this part is like in over the water. I love that. That's funny in the map. And then the other thing that is left for us to do is like make sure to prepare the defense of it. So we're literally in the end game. We're literally in the end game for the. Well, we've been in the end game for a long time, but this is like the most end game it's ever been. So I'm excited. Plus, The panic that I had a few days ago when we found out that we were doing the defense this soon started to set in mostly because I was scared of being able or having to like make a proper delivery, like just make a whole thing, a whole song and dance about presenting the final revision of our final report. I was worried about that, and then that we would only have like a few days left to prepare and all of that, and none of that ended up happening. We were able to finish the revisions with over a week to spare. And honestly, if you ask me to defend the project today, I'll be able to do it. It may not be like the best defense, but I should be well prepared to what the heck? I should be well prepared to answer a good amount of questions. The endest games. True, the endest of games. I don't know what's going on with the lag here all of a sudden. Oh, hey, this lady. This is the lady this is the Snesnayan lady. She shows up in Linnea's quest. Friend just reminded me to his stream. I've been trying him out. ZZZ. Oh my gosh. You're gonna be there for initiating him. That's a good friend right there. But yes, I wanted to do a chill Genshin stream, just mostly because I have more work to do post stream. Of course, we're still gonna be preparing. We need to like make some adjustments to like our presentation. We made the presentation a while back, but we just hadn't prepared it much. We made the presentation just so that we could be done with it quickly, right? We didn't really think about practicing or anything. Ooh, right. Codes. We got codes. And for a second, I almost thought, wait, what is there a Milliaster Wonderland event? Who cares? I don't quite care about these events. I don't quite give a shit. Like, I like playing Milliaster Wonderland in like slow bursts. The thing that I enjoy doing the most in Milliaster Wonderland is the DPS dummy, but that's barely a game. What was I saying? Right, we still have that to do, and we have to adjust some things, especially so that in the presentation it's clear that we made some revisions. Nothing too massive. We should be done in like a few minutes with the small adjustments that we have to make. Maybe we have to add like one or two whatchamacallit slides, and that's about it. But we mostly need to like be aware of what we all need to talk about. in like in what order specifically? How do we split the topics between each other and all of that? And also we need to keep in mind that I think the defense cannot exceed 40 minutes. So that is a problem. Like if the presentation itself exceeds 40 minutes, they cut you off, from what I've heard. Or maybe it's just my friend Doom posting, because that's what the rules say. But I don't think our project is long enough that the entire presentation is going to be 40 minutes long. I think we've slimmed down everything that needed to be slimmed down quite well. Generally. At least I think so. But that's the whole point of practicing it, right? You know, to practice run and time yourself to make sure. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're going to be doing probably at some point. Maybe not today specifically, because we don't even have like a proper organization on how we go about things. Because it's like we have a number of slides. I think we must have like around 20 slides at least. I want to say. I don't remember how many it was. So yeah, we're probably gonna just like split by topics and all that. Both of us know the entire thing front to back already. Because like if you ask me or my friend, we both will be able to answer. The thing is that we can't just like go in without a proper plan, you know? What the heck is that thing down there? Is that part of a quest or something that I didn't do? It might be. Things are just loading in and out. I think it's because, I don't know, some GPU shenanigans. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be doing my dailies, actually. Hold on. There is a new event going on, but this is a silly one, and I'm not particularly too worried about this. We can try it out. Sure, why not? It's literally just like take pictures of a bunch of characters. I think this one will probably want characters from Fontaine. Oh no, from Inazuma. All right. Oh, the same character. Okay, so let me put in Raiden, because I like Raiden. But yeah, so we're gonna have a shorter stream today for sure. Once again, again, most of my streams are gonna be short until at least next week, or including next week. Because next week is also gonna be me preparing. Next week is gonna be the big preparation week, because maybe this weekend I can like chill for a bit, but like next week is gonna be like actual proper end game. Now what's the context for Raiden visiting these places? This event is quite possibly the dumbest event that Genshin has made in a while. I don't know what the whole point of this is. Literally have to walk, make sure that you put the camera in front of you, or not in front of you, like within the viewfinder, and then that's it. And then you do a little bit of post-production, quote unquote, which is just adjusting the camera angle. And you can't really do much other than do this, other than move it like through here and zoom in and out. So there you go. I filmed this. Just Raiden just walking. You can't even see her face. But hey, you know what? Sure, I'll take the Primo Gems. No wonder some of the trial characters they give you are... I don't even know why they give you trial characters. It's like the silliest thing to do, but I guess it's fine. Okay, I guess like literally early game players who don't even have Inazuma characters because they didn't pull for any of them. Like literally new players. All right, fair enough, I guess. But yes, there was a lot of shit that went on today. I was considering doing something that I never did before, which is a reaction stream. I was thinking of, it's not that I wanted to, I considered it. I was thinking of doing a stream where I would literally just watch the Genshin live stream that happened earlier today, because there's no universe in which I can do this I can do it live, because I have work in the morning. So unless I like call in sick from work or something like that, or make up an excuse for me to for me to not be at work during the mornings, which is when the live stream happens, then I can't do it. But the thing is, it is absolutely possible for me to like not watch the live stream and like react to the recording of it to the stream like after it happened. That's what Nor does, for example. Like Nor does live stream reactions all the time, and they never watch it live. They always just watch it hours after they've happened. Hi Demonics, welcome on in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm doing good. I'm doing legit good. I'm not tired, and I'm hopeful for the future. So that's good. I don't know why I came all the way here. There's not much more to go. Much more to be doing in here. Dailies, right? We need to grind that shit. Hell yeah. But no, I thought about doing the live stream reaction, but then I was like, but I want to watch the live stream now, and I watched the live stream now. We can still like watch some things and discuss it. Lord knows I have thoughts, mostly about the teaser, because like in the as you may have seen in the thumbnail, I don't know what the hell the context is. Likely we won't know what the context is for a while. But the Nesnaya teaser that they showed the traveler in a new outfit, mind you, which we had already seen that traveler's outfit, because it showed up on like it briefly showed up on a screen in the behind the scenes video for Nesnaya that they released like a few weeks ago, I want to say. But that was less oh fuck, I forgot to do the fuck, fine, that's fine. I forgot to condense my resin. Dang it. All right, it's okay. I'm gonna have to do like more runs than usual. It's whatever. It's good. I'm yapping. But like the most interesting part for me of the outfit is that, I don't know, it seems as if there's like story related reasons as for the traveler to be like wearing a different outfit. I have no idea what the context could be, but I don't know, there's something odd. That teaser showed like the traveler. Oh shit, no artifacts space test. The teaser showed the traveler like appearing and disappearing somehow. It was strange. Wait, what the fuck? I unlocked all of these. That's why. Okay, no, destroy all those ones. Not gonna get rid of all of the potential Nicole artifacts. No. It's like there's like a shot where you can see the traveler on a train, and then a few shots later, it's that same train, but all like during the night and all more gloomy and shit, which makes me think that, I don't know, it may not even be the traveler. It's kind of corny, but imagine if it's like, I don't know, a clone or something. I have no idea. Or imagine if it's like a flashback to a previous world cycle or something. I don't know. That's too much of a tinfoil hat theory. But I don't know. It seems odd that the traveler would like infiltrate a Fatui facility wearing Fatui clothes without Paimon too, because like Paimon was nowhere to be found there. He would wield a weapon and he would just like kill a dude. I'm sure I'm overthinking this, because what tends to happen with Hoyo trailers is that they show they are intentionally misleading with their trailers. Like they pick and choose lines that sound dramatic, or for example, lines that sound dramatic but aren't really anything important, Like I still remember that one trailer they had where they just inserted a random line of an NPC saying Nouvellette got stabbed, and it's like, what the fuck? What do you mean Nouvellette was stabbed? And then you go and play the actual story where that happens, where that line is said, and it was mostly just a tabloid thing. It was a guy making shit up for tabloid. So the Nouvellette never really got stabbed. But they put it in the trailer anyways. Because it's like, oh, it generates intrigue. But no, Nouvellette didn't get stabbed there. But it did make for an interesting... It did make for an interesting thought in the trailer. I remember being like super shocked about this. Like, what do you mean Nouvellette was stabbed? What? And it was nothing. It ended up being nothing. I think it was the same... I think it was even the same patch that had the paralogism, or whatever. The Albedo make enduring quest. That whole thing. The Albedo being accused of murder story. That one. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense to tie it up with another line that randomly says Nouvellette was stabbed. But you could tell that it had nothing to do with it. But I did think at least like maybe the event would have actually something to do with it, but I was wrong even there. It was a nothing burger. It was a nothing burger that sounded intense. So I don't know how much I should trust this bit of new new info of this Nesnaya teaser. I don't know how much I should trust it in terms of what actually is like a proper canon. Not necessarily canon. What is properly part of the main story of it or whatever. But much like previous like region sneak peeks, they didn't really show much. They didn't quite show much. They showed a few sceneries, like glimpses of some mechanics completely out of context, so we have no idea what they mean. And what else did they show? Oh, and the Traveler's outfit, which is a new thing. And I guess him shooting a gun. I feel like if anything, him getting that gun was mostly, is probably going to play out in a cutscene. Because like at some point in the teaser earlier, you could see a glimpse of Cryo Traveler. So I highly doubt it was it was something important. Here we can check it out. Here, let me see. Let me whip out the we're doing a live analysis. Oh, hold on, I need to answer a message. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? See, because I could absolutely do reaction. Like, look. If you look at my YouTube feed right now, there's only. If you look at my YouTube feed right now, I literally have Arnold's reaction to the live stream. I could do the same, but he wakes up super early. I mean, he probably doesn't have another job, or at the very least, his job means that his job happens at a time where he can like stream it while not missing work. Well, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. So whoops. Either way, hold on. Let me just make some adjustments because I don't want to show some things, but I still want to. Okay, hold on. Let me mute that tab. Move this bad boy here. And then go browser capture and make sure that browser capture is actually picking up the YouTube one. Thank you. All right, and then if we do window audio, no, not window audio, browser audio, make sure that it picks the YouTube one. So if we open up this,
I'm like, yeah, guys, we're gonna do it right.
Yeah, hi Arnold. Okay. Do you have the link here? No, you don't have the link here. That's fine. Genshin. Close enough. Close enough. I didn't mean to look at the trailer though. I specifically meant to do that, to watch this bit. Hold on. Why do I keep getting messages? What is? Oh no, it's nothing important. All right then. Oh wait, hold on.
Yippee!
Correct, Jimmy. Yippee is correct. I do agree with that. There's cool stuff happening, so I'm happy. Wait, hold on. Let me turn off the mute when minimize thing. he's in the right headspace for today. For the stuff that has been shown today, and for the news, the recent news and all of that. But yeah, this is the little Snezhnaya teaser that has the traveler. It's like, apparently, see, this is what I mean. It's like this train, which I've joked about this, and I'm not sure if they actually plan on doing something like this. But I was thinking when they showed this train, a lot of people were like, "Oh my God, Star Rail," and I'm like, "No, that's like a proper train that uses that goes on tracks." So I guess that's different. But also, it just reminds me of Murder in the Orient Express, the Agatha Christie story. Because isn't Murder on the Orient Express, like, doesn't it take place in like in a similar area? Does it not? It's the Orient Express. It used to be, it was a real thing. It traveled the length of continental Europe, so it literally did. Oh, not exactly. It went from Paris to Athens to Brussels to London. Yeah, okay, but close enough. Close enough. Not exactly the same region Snezhnaya would be inspired by, but it did remind me of it. I don't know. I like the movie. There's a movie of that book. With what was his name? The guy who played James Bond also played Poirot. I don't remember his name. Been a while since I watched it. But like this piqued my interest. Like, why does the traveler just like vanish here? Like, what is this? And there's like a glitch effect too, isn't there? Yeah, there's like a weird glitch effect. So I don't know. Also, this is probably part of this Snezhnaya map. I don't know if this is also part of this Snezhnaya map, but it does feel like a cutscene of like, maybe this is how we arrived to Snezhnaya. This looks insane, by the way. This looks crazy. A lot of snow. It is a lot of ice and a lot of snow. There's something here that you can kind of see. I don't know what it is. It seems like it's like a couple of igloos, maybe, almost. Oh, and this is a new guy. Is this the highest quality? We are the highest quality. This is a new guy. This seems to me like he's going to be the free region 4-star that we're gonna get. His design, while cool, doesn't necessarily scream 5-star to me. He is fighting. I assume this is an enemy. I assume this is like one of those elite enemies, or another character. This other character is wielding a pretty crazy bow, now that I'm looking at it. But they clash, and he is sent back. This almost... I wonder if this is intentional, or if I'm just freaking out, or if I'm just like getting confused. But these kinds of patterns almost remind me of the Ainu. Of Ainu clothing. Might be intentional. I don't know. But I don't remember the Ainu wearing like a lot of red and stuff. We can see that he is an Electro character. So according to leaks, this is a bit of a leak thing, but it's fine. It's whatever. It's not a big deal. Much like nod-krai, they're going to have a regional specific mechanic, and much like Nadlin as well. I don't know what the mechanics of it are going to be, but apparently they're calling it Stellar, and it has to do with Electro and Cryo. So kind of like Lunar Bloom, kind of like the lunar reactions. I think that's what they're going for. So it makes sense that the character that we get for free would be a 4-star, and it will be able to do those reactions. Hopefully they learned their lesson with lunar like they with the lunar characters and how people complained. I highly doubt it. But nod-krai 4 stars don't really trigger the lunar reactions. The ones that trigger them are the 5 stars. So even if you get the 4 star, even if you get the free 4 star, you can't really interact with that mechanic. The one thing that is different in this case, I will say, to the nod-krai case, is that the traveler is gonna get a cryo. That we're gonna get a cryo traveler. So maybe cryo traveler is good. I don't know. Like, come on, it wouldn't hurt them to make the traveler good for once, right? Like what was the last traveler that was actually like fun to use and actually useful in combat? God damn it. But oh well. This is the guy. He uses a claymore. He kind of has like white hair, like white greenish hair, and then the traveler is seen there, and the traveler throws an ice spike down. So this is like a glimpse of cryo traveler. This is what I was talking about. Look, you can see the colors of his outfit. Also, bro, why isn't bro freezing? Oh yeah, no, this is an enemy that looks like a wolf guy type of thing. He throws that, and it's, I don't know, puts down a spike. I would assume that this does some kind of AoE cryo damage or something. And this is the other mechanic that I actually... How does this work exactly? How does this work exactly? 20 out of 1,300, 20% of that. What is this? It's placing like a tree branch down that grows, and like, what is that? And also this was crazy to me as well. That's a big snowball. That's a big snowball, and I do like it. I do like the big snowball. It seems as if that's also part of a puzzle. Look at the amount of snow that there's on these things. Holy shit. I wonder if it's gonna be like deep snow. By that I mean like snow that literally like gets to, I don't know, to your knees or something. It would be cool. It would be cool to like trough through snow like that. And then this is the other thing. That's cryo traveler. That's the traveler doing something. I think that might just be like him doing like a skill, or maybe that's his ult that he shoots like some of those. And then this transition. I think this is just a visual transition. I don't think this is related to something that you can do in Snezhnaya. I think they just did a cool cut between two places, and that's it. I don't think Snezhnaya is gonna have like space-time shenanigans, or maybe they do. I don't know. But that's the train. That's like the train picking up. Okay, so this is a different plane of reality almost. So maybe there is some weird fuckery going on with like a darker plane within Snezhnaya or something. Maybe this is something to do with ley lines or whatever. And I guess this is where we go into the more fucked up version of the train. And this is when the traveler gets the gun and kills a guy. Not that the traveler is like a stranger to killing guys, I guess, but like, what the heck? See, that is the bit that left everybody just confused. Because like, it's one thing to give the traveler a new outfit. We've seen this before. The traveler has gotten a new outfit. Big whoop. That outfit, it might as well be useless because he has never seen wearing it outside of like the one cutscene where he gets it. The traveler's default costume is still their main outfit. That is it's still the same thing. They don't change it for any freaking cutscene whatsoever. And it remains to be seen if they're going to do the same for this one. I would hope not. I would hope that if the traveler is going to be seen wearing this, I would want it to be the default outfit for Traveler's Snezhnaya. Just whenever we get a mission, a quest in Snezhnaya, I want to see him in this outfit, just because it feels right. But considering that earlier we also see the cryo traveler looking normal as fuck again, I highly doubt it. It seems unlikely. seems unlikely that that's what's gonna happen. And then that's it. That's the end of the teaser. But it's fine. This is usually what we get. Like a version before, one version before the second to last patch, before the big update, we always get a teaser like this. Next patch, the next patch after Nicole and Lohan's patch, which is coming out in a few weeks. Actually, I don't know when exactly. I think literally the week that I defend my thesis might be the week that Genshin gets the update, which will be annoying because that means that I will have to stream it right then and there. It's not particularly annoying. No, it's not. I only really have to take like Monday off for that. I likely won't be doing anything stream related on Monday. So that's that weekend. That week we might not get a schedule, just in case. I don't know if I will be streaming on Tuesday. I might still be like, I don't know, reeling from recovery of doing my defense. But if we do a Genshin story and it comes out that week, it'll likely just be on Thursday. But it's not this. It's not. It is this. It is. Where is it? Where is it? Dun, 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 dun. Here. Truth amongst the pages of Piranha. Now this is huge. This already is huge. You see, back in the day, if we go to some of the oldest Genshin videos, like literally before launch, where the fuck is it? Oh no, I think it came out like what, after launch? Oh, it was before launch. It must have been before launch, yes. Or never mind. When did the travail? Did I skip it? I must have skipped it. Where is it? Spoiler alert, Lantern Ride footage. Oh my god, Nintendo Switch official Japanese trailer. That's fucking crazy. The new opening cutscene. Where the fuck is the travail chat? This is We Will Be Reunited. Am I going crazy? Where did it go? What? That's Albedo. It was 1.3. What? Hello? Travail chapter. Did I miss it? Did I just completely skip it? Travail chapter storyline preview. There you go. Travail. Am I just blind? I might have just been blind. When did they upload this? It was 5 years. Oh, there it was. God damn it. Okay, here. It is in this trailer.
We had no time to say goodbye.
That this is the what do you have there? A gun? No, it's true. He really did get a gun. Look at him. Look at my boy. Look at my boy. He got too tired of being called like a weak ass motherfucker by the community and was like, I'm gonna get a gun. But no, that is not the case. I highly doubt the Traveler will get a gun for like his kid or anything like that for crime. I imagine this is just part of some cutscene. I would have to imagine that's what it is. Maybe he infiltrates some kind of Fatui facility that requires him to wear this outfit, and then we get the Traveler in that outfit just for that one moment, and that's about it. Welcome in, Nocturne. I hope you're having a wonderful day. But yeah, this is the trailer. This trailer came out September 2020, literally near launch, because I think it launched. I think September 27th is literally launch day. But it showed teasers for a bunch of characters and a bunch of storylines for each nation. It is narrated by none other than Dainsleif too. I'm sure that most people who are like into Genshin lore will have seen this, and also Pulcinella, yes.
Just a continuation of past battles.
It is It's always interesting to like witness
rewards for the worthy, the door
to witness this trailer, to go back and watch this trailer after having seen all of these nations. Because like we have the context of what each like sentence meant after it happens. So this night is actually turning into Call of Duty Genshin. True. You know that animation that Elemental Warfare that No Tables did? It was canon. It turned canon all of a sudden. This one. Elemental Warfare. They keep doing animations, by the way. They're like, there's 20 videos of it. What? I wasn't aware of this. I only had watched like a few of these. But this is like a staple of like Hoyo Fair streams. And it's really freaking cool too, because like they they made the bullets be elemental, right? And so they still have the reactions. She froze the guy there with a cryo and hydro bullet. But yeah, the No Tables team, they always do this. It's super cool. Who knew that this was going to be canon all along? I bet. Yeah, came here straight from the live stream. You called it. I figured that at least there was going to be at least one person that came back here and left a comment after the trailer. Yeah, but no. I would love it if that was like more than anything. My boy appeared for the first time here. Well, who is your boy specifically? Dainslev? Or who else?
See for yourself. The dragon who defended Mondstadt for a millennium.
Highlight of the year even when I'm not playing the game that often. The beauty of Hoyo Fair is that it's pure fan work, so a lot of the things that people do in there. Oh, Linny. Oh, right. Linny. That makes sense. The beauty of Hoyo Fair is that because it's mostly fan works, most of the time you can watch anything that they post, anything that they highlight in those Hoyo Fairs without even having the context of what the characters are. That makes sense. Sorry. No. Actually, no, it doesn't. It didn't. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was thinking that. I guess I confused Linny with like some sort of Sneznayan characters. Like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense because you're into the Nordic lore and all of that kind of stuff. It's like, no, Linny's from Fontaine. Just a big brain fart. Ignore me. Linny is a cool character. This is the bit that I wanted to mention, though. Linny is a cool character, though. I don't blame you for calling him your boy. I do like Linny. I do enjoy Linny. He's a cool guy. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's what happened with Truth Among the Pages of Piranha. This is the name of the new patch. Literally, that's what it's called. Not just not a teaser. Like Luna 7, Truth amongst the Pages of Piranha. Now, the reason why that is like a big deal is specifically. Let me check the Genshin wiki. Not Selena, but it's fine. I needed to have the wiki anyways. Let me go to Archon quests, and then we will have the lineup of all of this. Teyvat storyline. Okay, so here's the thing. Each nation was, the first one was Farewell, Archaic Lore, or Prologue, the Outlander who caught the wind. So if you look at the prologue, it's literally called the Outlander who caught the wind. If you look at chapter 1, Farewell, Archaic Lord, and it's usually the name of a specific act within the story, right? The second one is Omnipresence over Mortals, which is literally that, and it is also the name of Act 3 of the Inazuma chapter. Chapter 3 was Truth Amongst the Pages of Piranha. The problem is that Truth Amongst the Pages of Piranha was never a name of any Sumeru Archon quest act. It wasn't. So for the longest time, people thought there was something going on here. People thought, oh, it was a mistranslation. Oh, it was. So Akasha Pulses, the Kalpa Flame Rises is probably what they changed it. And then the more Doom Posty types of guys, the more Doom Posty, I guess, all thought that, oh, they must have retconned it, or they must have changed the story at some point. I was under the belief that, yeah, probably Truth Amongst the Pages of Piranha was like changed at some point during development, and that's fine. I wasn't thinking too hard. I wasn't thinking too hard about it. Usually when it comes to these type of things, my thought process is always the easiest answer is usually the correct one. It's the Occam's Razor and all of that. Sumeru Archon Quest 2. I mean, it kind of is. This new patch, this new Luna patch is happening in Sumeru. So it is a Sumeru continuation, if you will. But now more so than ever, because we know that the Luna chapters, Song of the Welking Moon, is literally going to be called... The next one is literally going to be called Truth Amongst the Pages of Piranha. Now, was this always their intention? That's what I don't know. That's what I can't say. I know that Genshin's development, also Kolei's birthday, yeah, they were very evil with that. They were very evil with this. They brought back Kolei's Nightmare. They brought back the Torre, all in Kolei's birthday. Like, the motherfuckers, I hate them, but also, god damn it. But yes, they did that. We'll get to the trailer, though, because I have thoughts about the trailer. But yeah, the Song of the Welking Moon, Luna 6, we're gonna get 2 more Archon quests. And I think one of them is Truth Among the Pages of Piranha. Can we go to the live stream? Because the live stream, I hate them affectionate. That is exactly correct. That is precisely my feelings. Hold on, let me go find the bit where they talk about the Archon quest. That's Nicole. They showed a bunch of the Torah fight. I feel like they can't help themselves in like spoiling these things. So I've grown to like learn. I've grown to like accept it at this point. See, this is the one. Okay, so it isn't exactly an Archon quest that takes the name of Truth Amongst the Pages of Piranha. It's just the name of the patch. The Archon quests are going to be As All Falls to Emptiness and Of Myriad Paths, Flux, and Dissolution, which is a very, very confusing names, I will say. But neither of these are Truth Among the Pages of Piranha. So I think both things can be true. I think the Sumeru storyline might have changed at some point, which meant that they changed the name from Truth Amongst the Pages of Piranha into something else. And they kept the idea of whatever idea they had for Sumeru for later. Because it is roughly around the time where Sumeru began its like development, where they should have also where in theory they were also starting to work on nod-krai. Because the Genshin team works with things years ahead of time. Years. So by the time the entirety of the Sumeru storyline was finished and planned and all of that, not fully developed maybe because, they still had to implement everything, but at the very least, like the story was locked in. At the time all of that was locked in, Fontaine was already probably half written or mostly written. And then after that, Nadlin was probably also in the beginning stages maybe. So it is roughly at around the Sumeru patches where the Genshin team might have realized that, wait, shit, there's a ton of stuff that we want to cover, and also we're leaving a lot of like loose ends at some point before we go into Snezhnaya. So the idea, my thought process is that the idea behind nod-krai and all of that must have come from around the Sumeru patches. So it's likely that as a result of these changes, they flipped the idea, and instead of using Truth Among the Pages of Piranha for the Sumeru storyline, they reordered things, they changed things, whatever, and pushed it way into the future. And this is kind of backed up because the devs, Hoyo specifically has come out and say that nod-krai was planned for years, or not years, but had been planned for a while, even though it wasn't originally part of the larger plan. Because nod-krai does not show up in the Travail chapter trailer, in this one that we were looking at. Genshin does not show up. nod-krai does not show up in here. We go from Nadlin to Snezhnaya to Khaenri'ah. So we had like a middle chapter put in between, which makes me think that the original plan for nod-krai was that it was going to be a smaller region that was maybe just an area expansion before for like 1 or 2 patches maybe before Snesnaya proper. And instead they decided to take that original plan and expand it into a whole patch cycle. That is my theory. I have no idea. I have no idea how correct it is. It seems logical to me, knowing how Hoyo operates. Knowing how Hoyo operates and knowing like some other patches and the structures of those. But the line here, God of wisdom's.
In the city of scholars, there is a push for folly. Yet the God of wisdom.
I never remember what folly is. What is folly? what does folly mean? Folly is like following a god or something? What is it? No, what am I saying? A lack of good sense, foresight, or prudence. What does it mean to be folly? What does folly really mean? A lack of good judgment, foolishness, or rash, unwise action. There is a push for folly, they say, that he says. The oasis of knowledge is a mirage in the desert of ignorance. There's a push for folly, yet the God of wisdom makes no arguments against it. That line doesn't necessarily line up with something that happens throughout the Sumeru quest line. So I wouldn't be too surprised if Sumeru at some point was rewritten. But that's fine. Other things have changed in here. Linny and Lynette's designs, I think, pretty much stayed the same. They didn't get changed. Yansan's character design changed a tiny bit.
Shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. When the god of war shares this secret with the traveler.
Yeah, there you go. See, Yansan looks pretty much the same, but I think they just like adjusted her design a little bit. She looks less tomboyish than in this art, I think, in game. But roughly it is mostly the same. I think they also chibified this mask too, which is cute. But then it switches to Everwinter Without Mercy, which is Act 7. But before that, we had nod-krai now. But we're going into this. Most likely, that name still remains the same. I highly doubt they would change it at this point. And also, there's this bit. Like, I'm gonna shut this down immediately because I know that some people have talked about this. She is a god with no love left for her people, nor do they have any left for her. This line, and I think some other line somewhere in some piece of lore somewhere, I don't remember where, referred to the Cryo Archon, the Tsaritsa, as the goddess of love. And because of that, some people went crazy and thought that meant that the Tsaritsa is going to be an Elysia variant, which no, it isn't. No. First of all, Genshin barely even does variants at this point in time. The closest thing to a variant that we've gotten is probably Mavuika to Himeko, and even then both of those characters are like vastly different, both in looks, in personality, and in story as well. And also they don't even share voice actors. Like the closest thing to a variant was that, and it's barely even a variant. You could draw maybe some parallels between Himeko and Mavuika, but that's about it. They don't really look much closer to each other. That's about as much as it's going to be. So I don't think that Tsaritsa is going to be a strong variant. I don't think that Tsaritsa is going to be Bronya exactly, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Tsaritsa kind of looks like Bronya in some form or another. Maybe she has great hair or something. Who knows? We'll see at some point. You could see the statue of the Seven in the teaser. In this one, if I recall correctly. Yeah, we could see that. You could see the statue of the Seven in a bit. Here. Barely see it. You can barely see it. But eagle-eyed viewers, as they say, were able to spot that the statue, at the very least, has elf ears. Which has also led people to believe that, oh my god, she has elf ears. She has elf ears. It's over. It's Elysia again. Why? Why would it be Elysia? We haven't gotten a true variant since Raiden and Yamika. True. Those were literally the last proper, like, 100% confirmed variants. Literally the only two. The last two. You could make an argument about Nahida being a Teresa variant, which I would argue, I wouldn't argue against because they share voice actor. They kind of look like each other a little bit. You could also make the argument for Alhaitham and Sue, similar characters, similar premises. The look, they also kind of look vaguely similar. That is how Genshin is doing quote unquote variants nowadays. They just reuse some of those design principles, but I highly doubt it is very like intentional. I highly doubt it's like 100% they're meant to be taken as variants, just like characters that kind of resemble each other. There is another character though that I want more people to know about, which is called the Hersher of Ice, or also known as Anna Shariak, who is a character in Honkai Impact, who looks a heck of a lot like this. You might have seen this picture around because a lot of people love to throw this model around when talking about the Tsaritsa, as if this is confirmed to be the Tsaritsa. And to be fair, it wouldn't necessarily look out of place. Like if you put this outfit on a Genshin character, yeah, it fits. It fits. But this is Anna Shariak. Anna Shariak is a character from Honkai Impact who became a Hersher of Ice specifically. And her being a Shariak means that she is part of the bloodline of the main character's family, basically. To be fair, this is her. Now, I'm not saying that this is literally going to be the Tsaritsa, but this is Anna Shariak. She plays a small role. She plays a small role in one of the few in one chapter, in a few chapters of the main story. She doesn't do much other than be the antagonist for a bit. Some Hoyo characters from other games are starting to look similar to each other. I mean, they have design sensibilities. They truly have design sensibilities. I know that there's like a subsection of the ZZC fan base that have been whining on Twitter mostly, because Twitter is the place to whine about the recent designs from ZZC that I saw. Because apparently they are saying that the new designs are like sci-fi fantasy instead of like being urban as how they used to be, and people are upset about that. It's always what happens. People are when it comes to Hoyo games, people have like this honeymoon phase where everything about them is perfect, and then eventually the cracks starts to show. And then the crack starts to show that they start complaining about power creep, or I guess in the case of ZZC, designs and story or whatever. It always happens. Like the positivity around HSR ended up dying down roughly at around Penacony, a little bit of Emphorius as well. Anna Stanislava, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, but it is. Her name is Anna, and we know for a fact that Tsaritsa is called Anastasia. We have her full name. We have literally her full name. The Tsaritsa is literally called Anastasia Fedorovna Snesnaya. I don't know if I pronounced that properly. Look, they put the Cry Archon picture in there. they're up to date. Can't say they aren't up to date. It was losing its urban street style and going into fantasy. I don't know much about it. I really don't know much about it. But I also don't think the new designs are anything are terrible or anything like that. Some people were really upset about it. I'm like, bro, it's just a video game. Chill out. If you don't enjoy it, it's fine. You could just stop playing. A lot of people just feel the need to shit on stuff just because they don't enjoy it. But yes. And then the character that shows up in the Travail trailer, by the way, it would be this. It's this. Apparently this is Pulcinella though, but we don't see his face. I don't know why they obscured his face specifically. The gender ratio, it's gotten worse. How would you say leaning more into Spanish? Wait, what do you mean leaning more into Spanish? What? Why do I got so many messages? Oh, never mind. It is another message about something. Hold on. There we go. Nothing big. How English people would say the name. Oh, I like the whole Anastasia. I said it like how I would say it in Spanish. Anastasia Fyodorovna Snesnaya. Anastasia. Literally, that's how you would say it in Spanish. Anastasia. I guess it's different with the S. Anastasia. That's how it be in English. Anastasia. It's closer to Spanish. Well, that works for me. Anastasia Fedorovna Snesnaya. I just tap into my Spanish language, into my native language to pronounce the names. Not Anastasia, it's Anastasia. I don't know anybody named Anastasia, but we do have people named Anna. Call them like that, not Anna, but Anna. Which I guess you could also like add the diminutive. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know how to pronounce that. Call that Anita. But yeah, looks like my mom and grandmother's name. Oh my gosh. Are they complicated? Because I know that Spanish generally is a simple name when it comes to names. It's a simple language when it comes to names. But I do know that some people go for crazy names in Spanish. I know that Venezuelans often make jokes. But it's not there. There's a joke about Venezuelan names about how complicated they are. And I don't know how true this is, but I've seen the memes and I'm like, I guess if the memes exist, it must be for a reason. And more often than not, I think it's Venezuelan people making the memes. I wish I could even like recite the memes too, because I don't even remember how crazy the names were. It's like, hold on. It was like there's one popular meme. Yeah, it was like el nombre de mi mamá es Jessica y el de mi papá es Anastasio or something like that. And then the guy's like, así que yo a mi hijo le voy a poner Jankerson. And it's like, that's not a name that makes any sense in Spanish. You made that shit up. Jankerson Magnamara. That was the one that from the meme that I remember seeing. They're both Anna. Really? Oh, hey, there you go. I know Anastasias, Anitas, Annas, and Anyas. Anya is not a name that shows up here. I think the only Anya that we can claim ownership in Spanish of, or at least in Argentinian Spanish, is Anya Taylor-Joy, because Anya Taylor-Joy lived for a long time in Argentina, and you hear her speak Spanish, and she speaks in an Argentinian accent. It's great. But other than that, no. I know Anna's. Of course, I know Anna's. That Anna is a pretty common name in Argentina, I would say, and I would imagine that yes, its origin is from Anastasia. But we know that the Tsaritsa's name is Anastasia Fedorovna Snesnaya. I believe this was revealed on Moonlit. On Columbina's drip marketing. Winter nights, no mercy. She left her curtain nest in frost and snow. No one is obliged to restore that which she has lost. And that was said by Anastasia Fedorovna Snesnaya, which we have to assume is the Archon, is the Tsaritsa, because why else would they be named Snesnaya? It's like Farina. Farina's full name is Farina de Fontaine. So duh. And so I didn't mean to close that. So yeah, this is my vote on how the Tsaritsa kind of will look like, I would imagine. Because it's a letter and that is NY. Ni? Oh, ni? Maybe? Ni? Anastasia? I don't know. The Cyrillic is a complicated thing for me to wrap my head around. But yeah, no, as soon as like this, the idea of the Tsaritsa being loosely similar to the Herrscher of Ice has been in my head since I played Honkai Impact. And I'm sure that other Honkai players also had this idea, but most of us just went into the Tsaritsa's Bronya theory for a long time because we thought that all the Archons were going to be like variants and all that, but eventually that theory kind of died and Hoyo shifted focus. Hoyo shifted focus most likely with their variants and stuff. So most likely, I don't think that Tsaritsa is going to be Bronya. And also, it doesn't make a lot of sense for Bronya to be put in an antagonistic role. Not necessarily that the Tsaritsa is going to be antagonistic, but there is some friction in there. She ain't entirely like a good guy. But even Bronya Rand, for example, in Honkai Star Rail, she wasn't necessarily an antagonist. It would feel weird if we are opposed to the Bronya of Genshin. You can lean into Spanish pronunciation for the Slavic names, and you'll be right often. Let's go. It lines up then. I'm gonna lean into that then. Next time when we start seeing Snezhnaya names, which are going to be a bit complicated, I would assume. I'm gonna lean into saying them as they're said in Spanish. That's gonna work for me. That is gonna work for me. Anastasia Fedorovna Snezhnaya. But yeah. My 2 cents is I think it's gonna look like this. I think she's gonna not necessarily like this, but I think she's gonna look closer to what's her face? To Anna Sheriak. I don't know. It also seems intentional that they're naming Anastasia and then also lining it up to Anna. So yeah, I do feel like this to me has more weight than thinking that the Tsaritsa is going to be Bronya or the Tsaritsa is going to be Elysia. I don't think the Tsaritsa is going to be Elysia. That makes no sense to me. But between the theory of it being a Bronya variant and the theory of her being an Anna variant, I lean more towards the Anna variant. Another possibility that people brought up was a Cocolia variant, which I think would also make a lot of sense. But I think they took that idea and did it for Honkai Star Rail in Belobog, so I don't think they're going to do it again. But this would line up. It would be similar to Venti, because Venti is also based off of... Venti is also a variant of a Genshin, of a Honkai Impact character called Wendy. They just gender bent him. they just gender bent Wendy, but Wendy is indeed pretty much female Venti. This is her. And even more so because I think in Japanese Venti's name is literally just Wendy. But yeah. This was back when Genshin was a bit more connected to Honkai Impact. Nowadays, not so much anymore, so likely won't really be doing it much. But yeah, I'm on the Tsaritsa's Anna Sheriak, but not a lot of people know who Anna Sheriak is because not a lot of people play Genshin, play Honkai Impact, and that's a shame. But I want to make that a change. I want to change that. I want to do more Honkai Impact content to I don't know, just to share in my love of it. The name is Elisaveta Tuktamisheva. This is sacrilege. What? Oh God. There's so much Slavic lore and stuff that I'm just not aware of there. See, another interesting thing that I think about this trailer is that it does some weird thing between Snezhnaya and the next chapter, which is the dream yet to be dreamed, and in Kaenria, and it doesn't say the act number. So I think what they were doing by like hiding this is that they were leaving themselves open in case they wanted to extend things for whatever reason. But the extension that they ended up doing is that they extended it nod-krai before Snezhnaya. So I don't know what the Kaenria chapter looks like. I have no idea what we would do there. But it seems likely that in Snezhnaya we finished the Fatui plot. And then finishing the Fatui plot leads directly into our confrontation with Celestia. Or maybe finishing the Fatui plot also finishes with our confrontation with Celestia, which leads into the confrontation against the Abyss and our sibling and Kainria, and that would be the end of Teyvat. The end of the Teyvat chapter. And then part 2 of Genshin is going to be beyond Teyvat, and that's when Alice is going to be playable. That's unrelated, but I saw people suggesting this, and I'm like, yeah, no, that lines up. Alice is like the sustainer of the world's borders, right? So if anybody's going to be playable by the time that we get to like the places beyond Teyvat, that would be the perfect moment to make Alice playable. And I agree with that idea. I don't mind it. I'm into that. I'm going to be sticking with Genshin at least until the Teyvat chapter is over. I know for a fact that I've played this game for 5 years already. Six, I guess, actually 6, almost 6 years. So I'm going to see it through to the end of at least Teyvat chapter. And then depending on how we go or depending on what we do, what happens at the end of the Teyvat chapter and how it leans into a second part or whatever the fuck, then yes. Then I'll maybe stick around or something. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows really? But this motherfucker. This motherfucking trailer. Oh my god. Sheva, and a lot of people call me a queen. Guys, it's too much. I'm a simple girl. Call me the Tsaritsa. Oh god, that would be a lot. That would be a lot. Calling her the Tsaritsa stuck like IRL Tsaritsa. Oh my god. They brought this back. If we go to If we go to the she's the Empress. Yeah, of course she would be the Empress. That's the position of the Tsaritsa. If we go to A Winter's Night Lotso, which is the trailer that came out before Sumeru, I want to say? Yes, before Sumeru, because Kale shows up at the end of this. This is the little... This is the trailer that revealed to us all of the Fatui harbingers at the time. This is the trailer that gave a lot of Columbina lovers the idea that she was going to be some kind of eldritch abomination. And there's Pulcinella. I don't know why they covered up Pulcinella if they were just going to reveal him in another trailer 2 years later. We still haven't seen him in game. I assume we're going to see him in game. And then likely the other figure that's like robed in the trailer for the next batch, it likely is Pantalone, because you can kind of see in one of the images, you can see in the main image, I think you could see this little thing that he has with his glasses, and a lot of people are excited about that because I don't know, I guess people look at Pantalone and they're like, oh my god, he looks hot, and I'm like, sure, I guess if you're into that. Where is he? This guy, the one that basically looks like evil Baiju. People have also been memeing about him looking like Baiju. She wasn't even the best Russian like at all. Oh well. But yeah, the interesting thing about Pantalone is that he doesn't have a vision. He handles money. I think he's the one that like owns the banks in Leeway and stuff like that. But he does not use a vision. He does not have a vision. Really, he likely has a delusion by being a harbinger, duh. But yes, we're probably gonna meet him in the next batch, and that's exciting. That is exciting. And then Dottore also shows up a little bit after the end of this for a little post-credit scene.
You're looking very young today.
And that is Columbina talking to Dottore.
You know very well that I do not take that as a compliment.
So, where's...
He handles the financials. We push the burster? Yes. Are you Aaron Burr, sir? That whole thing is wonderful writing. I don't know. Too many rhymes for me to keep track of all of them, but I do know that he uses burster to rhyme.
in the prime of his life, then?
Here we go. This is the bit. I don't know. I think they had an idea of like showing this earlier than it ended up being shown in Dottore's story. But I think they always had this plan, because I don't think they would show this as early as they did if they didn't have a plan of it. at some point, and they just like teased it into also being the first.
Busy with
They connected into being the first teaser for
blasphemy.
Kale. Because like this is literally Kale was literally the first Sumeru character to be revealed. Outside of like her appearance in the manga, before the game's launch, this was the first time we saw a playable Sumeru character, and that was exciting. And also her connection with Dottore as well. That was important. But yeah, the thing about the doctor burning Irminsul, because this doesn't look like any old tree. It looks like the Irminsul tree. It looks like the Irminsul tree. And Sino in the Travail shit. Yeah, true. But Sino also showed up in the manga. I think timeline-wise, Sino was first revealed in the manga and then shown in the Travail chapter. I'm pretty sure that's the order of things. He did show up in the manga. He has a couple of cool moments in the manga. It's pretty sick. I remember misunderstanding and thinking that he was Lisa's teacher. I was wrong. Sino was just school. He was just a fellow student at the academy, while Lisa was also a student, if I recall correctly. They were under the same teacher, or something like that. But yeah, there was like a talk or an interview or something that some Hoyo devs did, where they were asked about this particular scene, or they said that they said it in like some live stream or something like that. But they were asked about this particular scene and why it never came to happen in the Sumeru storyline or ever. And then the devs say that's just something that's going to happen later. Don't worry about it. Under Cyrus. Yes, exactly. We do know that guy. I forgot. Cyrus, I think, also has a connection to Nefer, if I recall correctly, actually. I remember him showing up in that Archon quest when we explore Nefer's memories and stuff. And I like that he says an experiment in blasphemy. He's busy with a little experiment in blasphemy. We don't necessarily know if what this Dottore is saying refers to. We don't know if it necessarily if he was necessarily referring to one of the segments that we know of, because it is always possible that we never met OG Dottore. In theory, we maybe did. In theory, we maybe did Prime Dottore, and his experiment in blasphemy was like working with not necessarily working, but like doing his thing with Scaramouche, turning him into the fake god in Inazuma. Like it could line up to that, but maybe it would also line up with the fact that he also wanted to become a god himself. The Archon residue that also Kale has is blasphemy. That's true. That's true. It could be also regarding that. Bro likes to do blasphemy a lot. Also, hi Deadclaw, welcome on in. None this down. Yeah. I'm gonna have a test for this in like a couple of weeks after my defense, because I have to prepare that first. But after that, be ready. We're gonna do Genshin lore exams. No joke. I would do a trivia. I would do like some trivia about Genshin lore. I feel like I know enough about it that I can defend myself quite well in that kind of situation. But yeah, this was the first ever glimpse we got at Sumeru and all of that. And now we get to see that again, but like with in-game models and shit now. I am cooked. Oh yeah, don't worry. I am not a harsh teacher.
Fire everywhere. From the sky to the ground.
See, that looks more like it. That looks a heck of a lot like the Irminsul that we also visited a couple of times. We walked around it. There you go. It's got the same like branches at the beginning. Show me the fucking image. There we go. It's got the same type of branches in there. Look at that. That is 100% Irminsul. In case there was any doubt, I don't know why. Maybe some people thought there was any doubt.
Everything was burning. The heat was unbearable. and ashes were blowing in the wind.
And why would Kale be having this dream? That is another thing that never really got, like, talked about. We just, like, took that scene and call it the fucking day. Why would Kale be dream? I mean, I know that the Sumeru story is also partly about dreams, just by the nature of it. But that particular thing seems kind of like a crazy dream for Kale to be having. And it also could, I guess it could be because of the Archon residue. I don't know. Maybe they'll explain it. some lingering memories that caused that, I guess. Oh, there we go. See, there's the... I forgot about the mention of folly here. Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly? And how can we be sure that the seven who wield authority over the world will not be corrupted? Who's the one talking here, by the way? Is that the Torai? I don't remember the Torai's EN voice actor. I'm also worried for Nahida. I feel like Nahida has a couple of moments in this trailer that make me worried about her safety. I don't think they were gonna kill Nahida or anything like that. But I don't know. She doesn't seem in the best of positions. Nicole! Nicole is here, though. That's nice. That's very nice. And also interesting that Nicole ended up being playable in a Sumeru-focused story. Because if I recall correctly, Nicole's first ever appearance is at the end of that interlude chapter where Scaramouche does his whole thing with Erminsul. Because like Nicole shows up, talks into our head, and she makes us understand that she also knows what happened.
It's time to eliminate the remaining poison.
Also, this is, I guess, interesting. Maybe Lohan's story quest, because I think Lohan's also gonna have a story quest. But it's interesting that Varka is also mentioning the situation in Sumeru, and then also saying it is time to eliminate the remaining poison Dottore has left in Mondstadt. So I don't know what poison Dottore left in Mondstadt or how that is related to whatever is happening in Sumeru. Interesting. It could be that both of those quests are connected somehow. The lingering resentments of the gods prior to the Archons. Yeah, because like I remember there being like a whole thing in the manga about God Residue not being an accurate translation, and then they changed it. Archon Residue. Did they change it? God's Remains, I think they changed it. Kale profile, Archon Residue remain. Into a test subject for their Archon Residue experiments. Archon Residue. Archon Residue. Archon Residue. I guess they just ended up calling Archon Residue. I think they called it God Residue or God Residue in the manga, but then in the game they translated it to Archon Residue or something. I don't know. And this is Kale in her manga appearance. She was cute. She looks... I remember being like very confused about the way that Kale looked in game because it was so different. Demon God Residue, maybe. I think it was like God Residue specifically. Yeah, it shows up in like crazy ways. Because I got super used to seeing Kale with all the bandages and stuff, so it was weird seeing her all freed up like that. Took some getting used to, but then I was like, oh, I like Kale. Yeah, Kale's great.
With the doctor.
Kale looked better, honestly. She had a design in the manga that was clearly more for like a side character type of thing. Hi, anime, welcome on in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're looking at the trailer and I'm giving my thoughts and stuff. More unique? Maybe.
I'm not here to play.
I mean, she certainly didn't look playable in the manga. Peruna's gonna be in the Nicole banner, so fingers crossed. She is cute. She is quite cute. It does occur to me that I have not met her in game yet. I don't know how you get to meet her. I think you have to like walk around Dormant Port and then she might show up. But I don't think she has like a marker or anything like that. She does show up in game. I just haven't done it. Maybe she also shows up in like some anecdotes for some characters. I also have not met what's his face? Barbara's dad. Will she be in the Mavuika banner? No, Mavuika's on the rerun, so likely Mavuika's on the second phase alongside Lohan, if I recall correctly. Or yes, because Nicole is running alongside. Is it? Is there another rerun? I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure Mavuika's on the second half.
And its inhabitants takes priority over protect.
Interesting. To the heavenly principles, preserving the existence of the world and its inhabitants takes priority over protecting Sumeru. I mean, it does make sense. I think Durin. Was it Durin? Yeah, maybe. It makes sense. See, this one. This is probably Pantalone. He's wearing sort of like the same cloak that Arlecchino was wearing in that one appearance in like some CG art.
These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it, the right to occupy.
And also, this is a crazy thing to be saying. These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation and the right to occupy that exalted seat. It looks to me like, I don't know what the heck is going on, but somebody wants to take down Nahida here. I'm drinking water, don't worry. Whenever you hear me pause, it's because I got a burp. But also, but like, for what reason would they want to, like?
Lord of Dendro.
And then there he is. He just unceremoniously pops up. Something that I noticed about this motherfucker, both here in the trailer. In the trailer, they don't really make a big deal out of him, or at least they do make a big deal out of him. Yes. See, this is the bit that concerns me about Nahida's. Like, why is she down?
There will come a day when we reclaim this world.
Also, what the fuck is up with what the hell is going on Lohan's quest? Why is he fucking fighting his own demons in there? Like, what the heck? What the heck is the Lohan side plot here? It's like everything is going to shit in Sumeru, but also Lohan's going through it. Have you played NT? Nah, I'm not interested in playing NT. And honestly, the amount of AI bullshit that I've seen them use makes me want to play it even less. I'm sorry. It looked like an interesting game, but god damn it, the stupid use of AI art. Ugh. What do you think, Pantalone? They're focusing on his pantalones. He better be rocking some good pants. Oh, hey, Apep is here again.
A trick to get us to lower our guard?
And even Scaramouche is there. Look at him.
A trick to get us to lower our guard?
I like this combo as well. Friggin' Varka next to Diluc. At least have Diluc wear his like new skin, wear his like 5-star skin. He looks way better in it, and his model got an upgrade. Putting him next to Varka is just insulting almost. 1.0 versus like actual models nowadays. Come on now. Is that Dory back there?
Don't die.
Oh yeah, no, that's Dory alongside Kale and Tinari. In our village, I think, yeah. Why are enemies around there? What is this? I guess that it would be the anything involving the Mondstadt characters, I would assume has to do with Lohan's quest, and everything else, main story in Sumeru.
Would kill him. Watching lowly prisoners like you act all self.
See, there's Dottore, or something, I guess, that resembles Dottore, because like he's looking all dark and stuff. He's looking inhuman. He's looking like a digital being almost. I have no idea what the heck it's up with this. Because like they something I noticed in the trailer. I don't know if I finished talking about this idea. Something I noticed in the trailer and in the live stream is that they never referred to this boss as Dottore himself. In fact, the presenters themselves even asked, "Is that Dottore?" Well, clearly they don't necessarily. Well, they won't spoil exactly what it is. But yeah, they didn't exactly refer to this as Dottore. Clearly, he is related to Dottore in some capacity. He looks like Dottore. If you look at the description down here, the doctor is also mentioned. Oh, Sino. Zethos is here. I didn't see him. But this is the bit that is interesting. Jet is given a voice, is going to be voiced by this Andy Renee Christensen, and Lilupart even is going to be voiced by Madeline Duro. So that's fucking sick. Jet is going to be part of a main story because she's going to be voiced. Most likely a main story because that takes place in Sumeru. If not an event, maybe. I highly doubt it because I don't think the event that they announced takes place in Sumeru, I think. I don't know what Safi Shatranj is. I think Nefer is here as well. A racist. Oh god, no. I'm sorry I have to deal with that. Oh wait, who's the racist grandma? Is that Dory? I don't know who the racist grandma is. I hope it wasn't an actual thing that you have to deal with. That sounds like a nightmare to deal with. But if it's like a Genshin joke, Lilupart, yeah, that one. Right, I forgot about Lilupart's antics. I think that one in the back is Layla too. I think that one in the back is Layla. Interesting that they got even Nefer involved in this. Like, what the fuck is Nefer gonna be doing here? Is Nefer gonna be helping us with? I mean, if it has to do with the Torah, it could be that this whole mess begins in us with us being in nod-krai still.
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the creator.
The shimmering light that flows through the eyes of the creator. From the eyes of the creator. What the fuck is Kali doing as well? Like, what kind of magic spell is she chanting? She's clearly doing something. Like, look at that. Like, there's something going on. The prayer must be important. She doesn't have like the biggest like presence in the main art for the patch, but she's there. She wouldn't be in the art if she didn't play a major role. More about Dottore's fight, which is even more, because like Dottore already, much like a lot of things that revolve around Sumeru and then a lot of Dendro related things. A lot of these things tend to have like a electronic component to them, like Nahida's attacks being like key presses and all of that kind of stuff. The whole Akasha system as well. All of that feels very informatic. And so Dottore taking on this form, apparently this is also the Muso no Hitotachi, by the way. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but he's replicating the Muso no Hitotachi, which is insane. That is Raiden's move. So it does make it seem as if, I don't know, Dottore has somehow hacked Teyvat. That is my thought. That the ending of the Luna of the nod-krai story wasn't really real, or rather, we didn't exactly defeat Dottore. Alright. We didn't exactly defeat Dottore, but whatever the hell he did was he was able to hack something about Teyvat that made him retain some kind of form within the confines of Teyvat somehow. I don't know. It's hard to know. Plus, nothing around the trailer makes it seem as if these things are connected. Because like you see moments of Pantalone showing up with Fatui people around Sumeru, and then Nahida having to deal with something, mentioning the heavenly principles and all of that. It seems as if there's a ton of stuff happening in Sumeru. Also, the monsters going haywire, the monsters that wouldn't usually be going haywire. I think they make a little bit more of they talk a little bit more about the story in the live stream. Don't remember much of what they described.
In this Archon quest, it seems just insane.
For sure.
Let's see what they said. Back to Sumeru here.
I'm so excited to be on the special program.
Also, I didn't know that Nicole's ENVA was British.
I'm Nick Wolfhard.
And I had forgotten that Lohan's ENVA is the brother of Finn Wolfhard, the guy who is in who was in Stranger Things. So that's our racist grandma. True, I guess so, huh? She has been kind of missed.
Truth amongst the pages of Piranha.
Ooh, such a throwback. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In store then.
For sure. I mean, just thinking about all those familiar faces.
I want them to go back to...
time.
I want them to, like,
Years worth of
mentioning... Wait, what is it?
and breadcrumbs
Years worth of
are
setup and breadcrumbs. Yeah, that's all of
might be
Genshin.
coming to fruition in this version.
Yeah, that's literally all of Genshin. The girl, I forget her name. I forget your name, voice actress girl. Most patches that Genshin has gone on since at least, I want to say, the Nadlin or Fontaine. Actually, well, they've been doing this shit of like setting things up via breadcrumbs since 1.0. Some of the stuff was like handled relatively quickly because like the first mentions of Inazuma were handled on 2.0, and then the next mention, and then the Sumeru crumbs were handled in Sumeru and 3.0. But now that we've gotten to like 6 years into the game's lifespan, we're starting to encroach upon answering the biggest unanswered questions. And the closer we get to the end, the bigger the questions that are being answered.
Not looking too good.
Yeah. Seeing Nahida unconscious.
So why is
does not
Nahida
seem like a good
unconscious?
sign.
Yeah, and all those djinns attacking. That's
Oh, these are
not normal either.
djinns.
Also, yeah, did anyone else see a
Also,
certain
in theory, wait, the djinns?
That's not
Lilupar was a djinn, if I recall correctly, right?
normal
And they all
either.
respond to like a master, to a specific master, right? Because these enemies, they are the summons of certain enemy NPCs in Sumeru. Because like certain, like the big Sumeru elites, when they like drop to like half health or something, they summon one of these helpers, and you fight both of them.
Also, yeah, did anyone else see a certain someone in that version trailer?
See,
who-
this is what I mean. A certain someone who should not have been there.
I mean, definitely should not have been there, right?
Yes, I thought we dealt with him in Luna 4.
See, they're all playing dumb. Was that really Dottore?
Just like him.
It looked just like him, but... And then Alice being the voice of reason here, and let's not spoil absolutely everything. But yes. This guy is voiced by Dottore, looks a hell of a lot like Dottore. But we don't exactly know what his deal is. I feel like with Hoyo, it could either be... It could honestly straight up be Dottore, and he did something, or it could be something else. We never know. We have no idea. We literally have no idea. The boss itself is not even called Dottore. It's called Exalted Master of the Heretical Path. I'm pretty sure Dottore's boss fight in game does mention that he is Dottore, right? Dottore disambiguation. Let me see. Heretic of the False Moon, and then Okay, so Heretic of the False Moon is the one that we fight. But it says Heretic of the False Moon, Il Dottore. But Exalted Master of the Heretical Path doesn't say friggin' Il Dottore. I mean, clearly, he is something. He is Dottore to some degree. But, like, what the heck is up? Only motherfucker who got, like, 2 weekly bosses. Oh, my God. Jin's originally served Nabu Malikata, the one that Nilu is cosplaying. Yes. Yep. That would be the goddess of flowers, right? Nabu Malikata, if I recall correctly. See, the new opponent does seem to share a lot of similarities with Dottore. I feel like if this was literally Dottore with no catch or anything like that, they would be more overt about it. I feel like this isn't exactly Dottore, but maybe some remnants of Dottore or something. A rogue segment that stayed behind in Sumeru that survived the purge that Dottore did. It would be kind of unsatisfying if this isn't really the same Dottore that we fought in Luna 4, and Dottore actually did lose and die in Luna 4, but I don't know. Clearly there's more to Dottore's story, which I guess we will find out here. I don't know.
And unfortunately for us, he is just as dangerous. He'll catch us off guard by appearing.
This boss seems like a lot more.
And if we try to create some distance,
what's the word I'm looking for here?
No fair.
right?
The battle seems less grandiose.
Right. And later on in the battle,
And also the thing he has in his back kind of does look like the false moon thing he had going on in his other form.
he might summon certain powerful forces to fend us off.
Wait, is that the Muso no Hitotachi?
Yeah, it is odd that he can also like create some kind of fake Muso to Hitotachi. This is why I'm thinking that this is like a simulation of Dottore, because Dottore has become one with Teyvat or something like that. He hacked in Teyvat. He's not necessarily dead, but he's also not alive. And this is some kind of avatar that he could just conjure up. So I get the feeling that even if we did defeat this motherfucker, I don't think we would have seen the end of Dottore. Dottore seems like the perfect candidate to be that one villain that keeps coming back in Genshin. I would love that. I'm sure Dottore fans would be excited too, just to have the prospect of him being like the one villain that keeps coming back and can never really be defeated. Genshin's Joker almost.
Tricky. It's real tricky.
After saying all that, I'm even more worried for Sumeru than before.
Yeah, but the good news is our trusty Sumeru companions are banding together.
Yay, everyone's
Kali
coming
and the
together.
Forest Rangers
Kali,
to
the
the
Rangers of...
Academia.
I don't remember... There she is, by the way. I don't remember the sages of the Academia having all of these colors. Like, these are the fucking Power Rangers of Sumeru. Look at that. They got all the colors too. You got blue, yellow, red, green, black, and white too. This is literally a Super Sentai lineup of colors. If anything, maybe we're missing the pink one.
Everyone is doing.
Look at that. That's Jet. That's Jet. He's got the little bebop robot friend. I forget his name. And Lilupar is even here. That's fucking cool. I'm so glad that they remembered Jet as a special NPC.
And the Forest Rangers to the sages of Academia.
If only they had given her, if only she had been released, I don't know, a few years later when they started like doing more unique looking NPCs. Because like the most unique looking thing about Jet is her blue hair. Otherwise, she's just seen wearing the same outfit that the Eremites that you fight wear. So that's a bit of annoying. That's a bit of an annoyance.
Aw, Kali's really grown up a lot. I mean, when we first met her, she was too scared.
Yeah, I mean, Kali's growth is one of my favorite parts of the Sumeru storyline. Look at her go.
Sure. It looks like the Ibis King Thoth is also making an
I forget where was that we saw this guy. I think it was in one of the events. I don't remember if I did this live. I don't remember if I did this bit live. It was, I think, one of the events. One of the one that revealed a little bit about Layla's origin and how she has some connection to the, I forget. It was the same like, I think it was like the same clan that also Tinari is descended from. It's a whole thing.
In that ruin. Kitty. Huh. I thought King Deshret trapped him in Aru.
And what we do know is that Dottore was here when he was a student in the academia. He got stuck in these ruins and managed to escape. And I remember him giving him a warning about who that guy is and all of that. And that was like I think that was like before we knew Dottore's full involvement in nod-krai too, which was pretty sick.
I wonder what his role is going to be in this whole thing.
Oh, well, travelers are just going to have to wait and see.
Okay.
I guess Nefer is the way that we get into that then. I'm enjoying how the Luna patches have just gone back and used so much of the old cast of Genshin. Like it's a combination of a bunch of new characters, yes, but also so many older characters that we haven't seen in a while are being brought back for this. I only wish we could get the same for Inazuma. Like I feel like Inazuma characters, it's been a while since they've shown up. Ito showing up in Linnea's quest was nice, but that's Ito. He shows up for the randomest things. He's not really like the lore kind of guy.
In this Archon quest, it seems just insane.
For sure, but considering how long it's been since Sumeru...
Yeah, and apparently they're going to do like a thing where it's going to be like, I don't know, I guess recaps for the Sumeru quest, which is going to be nice. I don't quite remember the details, some details of the Sumeru quest line, and if they're going to be important, it's nice to have that. But is Nicole going to get like a story quest as well?
Angel? Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, also, speaking of angels, I remember
Nicole is gonna help us in the.
Nicole? Of course. A limited time, 560.
Nicole, I suppose, will have. I mean, she's in the. Well, she's in the splat. She's in the main art because, of course, she's playable. But also Lohan isn't in here, despite the fact that he's also getting a banner. So most likely, Nicole does play a role in this main story.
That's awesome.
Wait, that must mean Nicole's.
Yeah, she shows up in the
Archon
Archon quest.
too, I guess, right?
Of course.
I like the transition of the background when Nicole shows up. She's so pretty.
So when change is on the horizon, she is often the first one to see it coming, and she always finds a way to drop a few hints.
So true.
Besides, who better to offer guidance in a time of crisis?
But I wonder if she's gonna have like a more active role in the story
Oh, also,
in
speaking of
this
angels,
time.
I remember Nicole saying that, like a long time ago, the angels were punished and had to
Yeah.
and lost both at the same time.
Yes. It's gonna be so exciting to get to add such a powerful.
Is she not getting a story quest?
Just good night.
Is she? Well, if she's not getting a story quest, that means that her role maybe is like bigger in the main story than anything.
Less from a member of the Hexen Circle.
I would assume so. I don't remember if they mentioned
Crazy to
this.
think we're getting a playable Hexen Circle mage after all
The
this
first
time.
playable Hexer Circle mage. Yeah.
Nicole was back in Sumeria.
Yeah, there you go. It was in this. It was in this quest.
Oh, dude, that's a long time.
Yeah.
That was a long time.
Definitely didn't expect.
That definitely. Like the one where Nibelung tries to assassinate Phanes.
Oh, I think I remember doing this anecdote. She was trying to find like. I think she was like plotting on how to assassinate Varka because she wanted to like get inspiration for writing a story or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If we don't want to end up.
We helped Nicole to build.
Yes, of course.
Well, I
That's
haven't
so cute.
finished
I want to
doing
learn how
this.
so bad.
Right?
I haven't finished
Speaking
doing
of that,
the
where I think
the
it's
exploration
going.
goals
Reward is
for
rewarded.
Nicole's
Yep.
thing.
Yeah.
In Luna 7, we'll be able to go inside. Okay.
Do just that.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, is this exclusive to the ones that?
Treasure hunt that travelers can take
Wait,
part
what the
in.
heck?
Treasure
Actually, don't remember seeing this.
Oh my gosh.
Each week, a new room in the lodge will be
A
unlocked.
new-
and
oh.
travelers will be able to uncover its
There was
unique-
like a bit. There was a bit earlier today that I had to skip because I wasn't. I was called on for something at work and I had to like skip. So maybe I skipped this bit.
story and locate the treasure inside.
You know, I wonder how Nicole would react if we choose to leave.
Is this
it
is this like a proper
alone.
event or is this?
Treasure is not. They're hidden.
Yeah, I imagine this is a kind
See
of an
that just
event.
now in front of the witch's lodge?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and then Prune, right? But all of this is mostly. I'm pretty sure Lohan is getting a story quest. Oh, and we can look at the banners. Hold on. I do remember that that Prune was in.
Luna 7, let's talk half of Luna
First
7.
half is
Travelers
first half is Nicole and Durin,
a new receive a drop
and
bonus on the
Prune is
first
going to be
half.
on the first half,
Main apartment.
New just
and then the second half is going to be.
hard can it be?
Oh, this was I remember hearing like a bit of this and being kind of confused, but because I heard only a bit.
Thousands of years, the angel had wandered this land when her fated foe.
Her fated
appeared.
foe
To
appeared.
defeat Rhine-daughter.
Rhine-daughter?
She needed the help of Alice, the most powerful witch of them all.
I wonder if this is a story or if this is like actual retelling of something that happened.
The teaspoon in Nicole's hand and collapsed unconscious.
I wonder if they actually
Oh,
fought
dear,
Rhine-daughter at some
Nicole
point.
lamented with a sigh. There goes my backup. The surrounding crowd looked on in shock, but Nicole appeared entirely unfazed. What is there to do? She thought as she prepared for battle.
Because like it wouldn't surprise me if the
In her
Herxen Circle
eyes,
fought
the angel
Nicole,
projected a
fought
reminder
fought
of
fought,
his
fought
grandeur.
Rhine-daughter,
If you want something done right, you just
and then
have
they
to
still
do it
invited her
yourself.
to the Hexen Circle. This art is very pretty, by the way.
Good morning.
There's
welcome.
Lohan.
It is my pleasure.
Where's the new story quest? Lohan gets a story
For
quest.
Themselves in Lowen's upcoming story quest, Lepus Meatless chapter. Yeah, completed to receive primo gems. And
I know that there was a lot of
Lowen.
people. I don't know when they got why they got this idea.
past events in the
I think it's because they mentioned that every year they would add a new character to the standard banner, but they haven't added a new one yet, or at least since Mizuki they haven't added, and we are inching ever closer to the anniversary, and there is still no new character in the standard banner, so people were assuming that Lohan was standard, and people just like went with it. There was never a confirmation in leaks or anything that Lohan would be standard, and I guess now we know that he isn't because he hasn't been announced as standard. Whoops. I'm sorry, Lohan Wanters. Or maybe this is good that if he remains limited, that way it's easier for people to get him on reruns. Maybe, I don't know.
Whether there is or isn't, that's for travelers to discover for themselves in game.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, what are you talking about? There's a lot more going on under the surface. Yeah, of course.
Travelers can look forward to
Mavuika's on the second half. There you go.
All right. Should we move on to another interesting point of intel?
Yes.
Oh, this was the event.
So in the upcoming version,
Right, the mini
Travelers
Hexen
visit
Circle.
A mysterious organization whose members all have introduction magic and super impressive titles.
Yeah, Klee's gonna make like her own little mini Hexen Circle with the other tiny girls in Genshin. Was quite cute. I do remember seeing this.
Quite so mysterious to me.
Yeah, we're talking about the Hexen Circle, right?
The tiny Hexen Circle.
We are talking about the little Hexen Circle, founded by Klee herself.
Alice would be very proud. I feel like Alice would be very proud of Klee for forming her own Hexen Circle. Look at that. And look at that. She even gets the magic to create freaking titles for herself. That's so good. Spark Knight, Dodoko's best friend, Mondstadt's rising graffiti artist, etc. And always the bestest, sweetest, and cutest child, says Mom. Aww.
It's impressive, all right?
Isn't it?
Whoa, no way.
And then apparently Chi-Chi and Yao Yao are involved, and also
Wait.
Sayu, I think it was. Was it Sayu? Yeah, Sayu just sleeping down there. Oh my god, that's adorable.
I remember Yao saying that she wanted to take Chi-Chi on a trip. Guess it's finally happening.
Oh, look at that. She does. Everybody does get introductions. That's so cute. Little grown-up with a big heart, radish cooking prodigy, idiom whiz, occasional creative interpretations aside, etc. But also the youngest and strongest streetward ramblers disciples. This is true.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah, wait. Check it
And
out.
Prune is
Like,
there as well. And also, she supposedly Prune hates the Hexen Circle, but apparently she joins
what you doing
anyway.
around?
She joins the little Hexen Circle.
I heard she's actually good friends with Klee. I mean, Klee can win anyone over. She's such a
That's
little
true.
ray of sunshine.
Oh, you know what, Sarah? You are
So this is gonna be the silly, lighthearted event of the patch. It's nice to know that there's still the balance between the silly and and lighthearted things on top of the oh god, everything is going to shit in Sumeru main story.
Nice. Absolutely. Klee and her friends.
Great art as always, but yes. Past this, there's not much more, if I recall correctly. Like they changed, I think they also changed some other things about the. Wait, let me see, because I remember reading this on Discord and not understanding what they meant. This is just the gameplay of the event.
I'm gonna guess.
It's okay. It's whatever.
All part of the Phantasmal Pals event.
Oh, and I saw this that some people were upset. And honestly, I kind of get it this time. It's a weapon skin. It seems as if they're not doing weapon rewards anymore, and they switched to just doing weapon skins. And as if that wasn't annoying enough, I guess, instead of getting like proper weapons that free-to-play players can at least use, this weapon skin looks exactly the same as the Melusine one, as the Melusine weapon. They just like reskinned it, so it is quite shitty. It is quite shitty of a reward.
Various rewards, including Primo Gems, Crowns of Insight.
But oh well, it is what it is. I think for what it's worth, the free weapons that they gave away on events, more often than not, they were never great. But every now and then they would make an event weapon that was quite decent and quite a nice free-to-play choice for some characters. It's a shame they don't do that anymore. I don't want this to be the Genshin case, the Stariel case where all of a sudden there's like no free-to-play weapons for me to choose from anymore. because new characters require like because the free to play options for new characters are end up being like, I don't know, impossible for me to get or something. It's annoying.
The stickers are so cute.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some other events Luna 7 has.
It was I think I heard something about the not Genius Invocation. I think I heard of something about the Constellation event. This.
Also, travelers will have a chance to stock up on rewards during the new version.
Uh-huh.
Does everyone remember the cross?
Yeah, this, the Temper Thyself on Journey Far. I finished this the last go around.
That was the event where you complete goals over 8 weeks in return for a free Stella Fortuna, right?
Right. So, what if I told you
There are now rewards to claim beyond the 8-week. Oh, that's good.
I'm listening.
What is that?
So in the new cycle of to temper
Because like
thyself-
if you, because like what happens now is that if you finish the event, if you finish the Temper Thyself on Journey Far event, you really got nothing more to do with it. Like the dailies don't amount to any more. So you literally only. I finished this like you can finish it like friggin' I don't know. I don't know how long ago it's been since I finished this, but it's been quite a long time. It's only 8 weeks, and I think patches take what 4 weeks in total, meaning that throughout 2 patches, no, not more than that. Still, there's like there's a point in the cycles of this thing where you just stop getting rewards from it, and I can't really do anything else. So it's nice that I guess they're giving a little bit more. But like, what is it?
After claiming the initial Stella Fortuna, travelers can unlock Tempered in Practice.
And
where
it's only
travelers
1 a
earn
week.
Primo gems and other extra rewards.
Oh.
By continuing to complete.
It's just the little. Oh, I like the transient resin. I like the transient resin. 20 primo gems is primo gems. Is 20 primo gems is whatever. But I like the transient
That's
resin.
it for Luna 7 events. Take a look at the 3rd redemption code, and we'll see you on the other side.
But yeah, that seems to be it. This is also really cool. Lohen art. There's like something going on with Lohen. Like, what the fuck is this deal? I don't know. His story seems to be kind of dark. And then it's just merely Aster Wonderland. All right, it wasn't anything massive. I didn't think that. What I want them to do with Oh, I meant this art, by the way. This Lohen art. It's pretty freaking sick. What I want them to do with the Temper Thyself on Journey Far, the event that lets you get the event that lets you get the whatchamacallit? The constellations, is that I want them to let me pick repeated characters. I want to get another copy of Hu Tao or another copy of Jean. I can't do it anymore. The game, they only really let you pick one. And I hate that. I can't passively farm C6 characters, which I guess is by design. But like eventually, at some point, everybody's gonna have everybody maxed out here. So I feel like at some point maybe they could reset the global count and allow everybody else to get and allow everybody to get another constellation for that same character if they haven't gotten it. I feel like that's, I don't know, a neat little thing. But oh well, it is what it is. Wait, let me check something. Let me check. I most likely will end stream in a bit. I ended up yapping more about the stream than I thought I would. Not that I'm complaining necessarily, but I haven't really explored much of this place, honestly. I was thinking that I was going to do more of the exploration of this, but I ended up not doing it exactly. Does Prune like show up in here? Is there an actual like event or something that I need to pay attention to for Prune to show up? Like, because I do remember Prune being in Dormant Port, I think, throughout the live stream last time, but I don't remember if there was like a proper training. There you go. That's how you do it. Wait. Oh. Can I?
See?
That's the ordinary knight, honorary knight. Break everything again. Thank you, Llama. That's sheer power. Oh, thank you. I wasn't expecting that to actually be a chest thing. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Reminds me of the daily with the girl in Mondstadt as well. Yeah, I don't see a prune around here. I'll tell you what. Maybe she's like, maybe her appearance is tied to some anecdote or something. I would assume so. Maybe like a Varka anecdote, maybe like a Nicole anecdote as well. Haven't done. Lord knows I haven't done those. What the fuck? Wait, what? What the fuck? Were those always there? When did they add these? Well, I guess this had to be in this patch. What the fuck? I didn't know that this was a new part of the... Oh, I guess they did also add this bit in relation to Dormant Port, huh? Oh! I can't believe I missed it. That is hilarious. What the heck? Okay, let me just unlock it real quick. No wonder I didn't get like an achievement or something for like unlocking every teleport waypoint. Yeah, look at that. There's all this as well. Damn, I just completely not realized that. What is this? Is that a local legend or something? I would imagine that's a local legend. It would make a ton of sense for it to be a local legend. What do we got here? Anemo particles? Sure. Actually, hold on. If we're going to be exploring Mondstadt, can I whip out the Varka team? No. I'm stopping here because this usually gives me enough time to just swap out. I'm whipping out the Varka team. Still can't believe I missed this whole thing. Okay, gimme. Where else? Where else you go? No. Wait. Go back up. No. Go back in there. Fuck's sake. There we go. Where now? What? Oh, there. There weren't many options, I'll tell you what. Are you? You are protecting a thing. Ow, how dare you. Well, this is gonna be annoying because I don't have a way to burn your shit, and my Varka currently is set to do Hydro. Oh, that's fine. Swirl kind of just goes through it. Wait, who else hasn't died yet? Get fucked. Oh, Farina took care of it. I'll likely end stream in like a few minutes, but now I'm curious for this bit of exploration that I haven't done here in Dormant Port. No freaking wonder. Does it count towards Windrest Peak exploration? I assume it does. I assume it must. Because like usually when you unlock all of the whatchamacallit, all of the teleport waypoints, they give you an achievement, and I didn't get one for for Dormant Port, despite the fact that I unlocked the waypoints in there. But turns out there were more, and I straight up had not seen them. Let me go in there. That is a very conspicuous looking ruin guard. Let me take care of it real quick. Yeah, figured you would wake up. Here you go. I'll heal myself while I'm at it too. Get up. No, I didn't mean to do that. No. You're too much in the edge. There you go. Wait, no, die. God dang it. No chest, no nothing, no, nothing special. Why would they do that? Why would they put him there? Well, I'm also dealing with these guys then. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Wait, what's this? Dig it. Oh, hi. What the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't get... What the... What killed me? Hello? What... Lag must... It must have been lag then. It must have been lag that registered as a double hit type of thing or something. How dare you? What the fuck? God damn. I get that this is a team without a shield or anything, but I swear to God I didn't get hit by anything. Oh, this created a Sealy. Here, let me... Oh, I'm not doing anything. This is just taking me. This is just taking me for a ride. I want to take you for a ride. Ooh, wait, this seems like a big... Seems like a big objective or something. I would imagine that this gets strained and I get to go down. Yeah. Okay, so there's a Haley Trail camp over there as well, so most likely related. No. Switch freaking characters for crying out loud. Get fucked. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you, but it works out for me, I guess. Okay. Wait, who else is alive? Problem is that I don't have a quick way to bring down the... Oh, never mind. I do. It's Farina. The quick way to bring down the guys that are in like towers and stuff is Farina. I know there was one over there, but like this chest was opened already. Hey guys, can you go fight him? Can you go fight this guy real quick? Here. Take care of him, please. Thank you. Thank you. What the fuck? Did they not kill him? Excuse me? Oh. I guess they did less damage than I thought they would. Okay, now they're dead. This one isn't, though. Oh, hold on. Yeah, he is sleeping next to a freaking barrel, so... I don't wanna, like, use Varka to, like, blow it up. There we go. Now, don't blow it up. I don't think they target barrels, the Farina minions, so we're good. This is a big camp. It must be... Oh, hi. But I guess it is also... This place is also designed to be kind of like... For, like, early game, too. Because it's, like, so close to Mondstadt. It is very likely that characters just, like... Ow. I dodged it anyways. Let's go. It must be designed so that players... Low-level players can still... Ooh, a royal seal obtained. Wait, what's that? Oh, that. I ain't opening you guys, nah. You get fucked. Collect 2 royal seed steals to unlock the noblesse secret or whatever. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd the Sealy go? Oh, thank you. Oh, I really gotta pee. I'll probably just end stream in a bit. I want to finish this a little bit and then we'll call it a day. Wait, I haven't done... Did I unlock the other... Is it just these 2 that open up the... No, there's one more. Guide to the Interstice. See, there you go. Now I got another achievement. This is most likely an achievement 4. Yeah. But like, hold on. Okay, there's a Sealy there. There's a statue for a Sealy there, but no... Nothing immediately close by. I'm guessing whatever else is there is following this path into that arena over there. So what is that? Yeah, that seems to be the case. I'm down for a cool fight. Oh, wait, look at this. I can do this. Look. Oh, actually, hold on. I meant to... There you go. That's what I wanted. Get fucked. Physical Varka fucks you up. Okay, there we go. Give me 1 second. I actually have to take a break for now. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back now. Sorry. My dad walked in and needed something. God damn it. Walked in the middle of me fighting and now I'm all messed up because I don't remember my rotations. There we go. I hate it when I get interrupted mid-fight or mid-something specific. Like it always seems to happen. I have to like hurry and like press a button to make sure that I'm muting and everything so that no one gets doxxed. Ah, see, this is a good matchup for me because I get to put out your stupid fire. Get fucked. There we go. That's another chest opened over there. Discord is down entirely? Oh, that's not good for me. That's not good for me. I was supposed to get together with my buddy to do thesis work. Oh shit. Well, I have it off. I don't have it open right now. Oh, that's gonna be annoying in a bit. Do you think I'm gonna get hurt if I like jump in there? I can't jump in there. It's boiling. They made it not possible. All right, let me get inside their arena. What the fuck are you? Hello? Can I fight you? Troldrick. What the heck? Hold on, you're a local legend. I'm gonna... Oh, Jesus. You're a local legend. I'm gonna actually take this a bit seriously. Don't kill me. What was that? Oh, no, you don't. How much damage does that do? Oh, a good amount. A good amount. It's not a neglectable amount. Destroy the stone pod. All right. Wait, but I'm not hitting the fucking pod. How sturdy is this fucking pod? Hello? Oh, there we go. I did it. Don't do that. No. Oh my god. Oh, it does. It did it. Okay, I see. No. It did a scatter. Yeah, okay. Oh boy, Ladler of Broth. This is a crazy Ow, fucking hell. Okay, maybe this team is not the best one to fight this motherfucker. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Did I stop the cooking or... Oh, Jesus. Okay, no, wait. You're doing this. You're doing the thing. Okay. I remember now. I remember now. There we go. You're good. Alright, gonna do the... Fucking hell! Okay, never mind then. I need to leave. My characters are dead. This team is too squishy. Gene alone can't freaking handle all of this. Oh my god. Okay, I likely have to leave anyways. Jesus. Wait, let me try a stronger team. Let me try the freaking... Do you think this is gonna be good? I mean, it is a stronger team, and Kokomi is more consistent of a healer. But I don't know if it'll necessarily mean that I get to survive the fight. Like, DPS-wise, this team does more damage. I just don't know if it's gonna be enough damage and enough healing, mostly, because that's the thing with local legends. They deal so much damage that you need to be able to, like, maintain your health or be able to dodge, and I'm not great at dodging. And then teams that require shields, I don't have the best of shielders. My Zhongli is like on an outdated build. I should like change his build too at some point, but I just haven't done it. Here, let's see. Let's see how we do against you with this team, with the leader of broth or whatever. I don't think this is gonna be particularly easy or anything. Oh, but I do deal a lot more damage, I'm noticing. Oh boy. It does help in that Okay. Now we do the same thing. Does this destroy the pot? I think this does nothing to the pot. Oh wait, never mind. It did something to the pot. Oh fuck! God damn it! Same thing. I don't remember. I don't know the pattern of that double thing. Cause like he does it like very much. He does it a lot. See, that's a double. But the problem is that also I am not... Oh, Jesus. The problem with this team is that I hit the pot and it's not doing it. I'm not destroying anything. Or is that destroying the pot? Okay, now move. Because that's gonna do the... Oh, I don't have stamina anymore. Okay, there we go. But did I do it? No, that's gonna be the extendable. And that... Okay, so... I understand the... I understand the one... When he goes into the middle... Oh, shit. Ow, motherfucker. That's a one hit? I don't have revives anymore. Why is that a one hit? Holy fuck. Oh my god, stop. I don't care. I don't know. Get out of here. I don't care about that fucker. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. It does so much damage. Is that how you get the last... Is fighting that motherfucker really how you get the last sealy thing you need for the big thing in the center? God, that's gonna be annoying. But that's okay. Or maybe you get the other half of the royal seal, I guess, from doing that. But still, I guess the local legend. It truly is a local legend. All right, I'm gonna leave it here. Because I gotta go prepare for the thesis things. Though if Discord is down, I most likely won't be able to do anything with my partner today, which is a shame. Or I don't know if we will. I mean, we can find another way. We could like, I don't know, do a Google Meet call or something if Discord is going to be down. That being said, I'll be seeing you on Tuesday, likely for another stream, I think. Maybe next week we can take maybe next week I can take it a little bit more relaxed, because I don't feel like we need to like maybe like get together to like practice every day from now, depending on how well we do. So maybe next week is a bit more relaxed on my schedule. And maybe I can do a bit longer streams, more in the usual time. That being said, this has been fun. I'll be seeing you when I see you then. Bye bye.